Whether you're a teacher, a trainer, or someone doing self-directed studies, creating lesson plans, creating assessments, doing the classroom management and the learning management you need to do can be very time-consuming. Well, in this video, I'll show you 5 AI tools that can help us save a ton of time every week while we're developing learning activities and creating assessments. Let's have a look at these tools. Hey there and welcome to the channel. My name is Frank, and here at Learning and Technology with Frank, we look at ways that we can use technology to help us learn and teach and be more productive. I have a master's degree in learning and technology and been teaching for many years, and whenever I find something that can help save time, alleviate stress, or help us learn better, I'd like to share it with you. Subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of content, and down below you can comment with your ideas and share in the conversation. So AI, everybody's talking about AI. You can't throw a stick without hitting somebody that's talking about AI. But you shouldn't throw sticks and you shouldn't hit people. But AI, you should use AI because AI is a time-saving tool. And the 5 tools that I'm going to share with you today are huge benefits to our already overloaded work schedule. So the first tool that I'd like to talk to you about is Canva Magic Write. Canva is a design tool for people that aren't necessarily designers. I don't know how to do graphic design. I never studied graphic design, but Canva makes it really easy for me to create handouts and visuals that will engage my students and make classroom time a lot more fun. Now, what's really interesting with Canva is I can use the Canva AI. And this is going to help me with the design process. So let's say I'm teaching a lesson on the sea mammals of Vancouver Island. I can just go in and put in a prompt to create a handout on the sea mammals of Vancouver Island. And what will happen is Canva will go in and begin designing handouts for me on that subject. And then I can modify them and I can make changes, but a lot of the heavy lifting and a lot of the work will be done, and I will have saved a huge amount of time that I usually don't have, not only because I don't have the time, but I don't have the skills. So you see here, we've got some pretty nice designs in here. So I've got the sea mammals of Vancouver Island. I could go in and I could use this as the beginning. I could move the images around. I could maybe choose a different layout in here. So I could say we're going to have a speech or a lecture on learning the sea mammals of Vancouver Island. This is a great way to create some designs that I can then start working with, and I can continue to go in here, create more designs, so I can refine the designs if I don't see something that I like. Maybe I want to do something where I'm going to go in and have some of the names of the animals in here. Maybe I want to have specifically some orca killer whale, and 4 types of marine life in here. So you see, as I converse with and if I ask Canva to do a little bit more for me, it'll go through and it'll help me really find the perfect handout that matches my students' needs and saves me just a ton of time. The second tool we're going to look at is one that we wouldn't be able to talk about AI without mentioning, and that's ChatGPT. You could substitute Gemini or Copilot or one of the other large language models that we can have conversations with, but we'll look at ChatGPT. You can choose your own flavor of AI tool to have a conversation with. ChatGPT is an example of a conversational AI where I can ask questions and generate prompts and receive responses. And ChatGPT is, of course, very well known. There's also Gemini and Copilot and Grok and DeepSeek. There are so many different conversational AIs, and they're all competing to be the best. But for our purposes, they actually will all work pretty much the same because they can handle the type of queries that we're likely going to give them. So say, for example, I wanted to say something like create an outline for a 60-minute lesson on sea mammals of Vancouver Island for grade 6 students. And we can also go in and clean up some of the spelling in there, although it's fine if we don't. it'll recognize my spelling mistakes and clean them up for me. And here we go. It's now going to create this really nice little outline for me, and I can start having my objectives. I can see whether those objectives meet the needs of what I'd like to do, some of the materials that I need, some of the materials I can generate using other AI tools. For example, some printed fact sheets and such. I could do those in Canva with Canva AI. So you can see I've got all of these different activities and outline for a lesson. That's going to be a pretty busy 60 minutes, so I may wish to adjust it. And I can start asking for refinement, and I can start improving this more and more as I ask more questions and interact more with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT and all of its cousins are great tools for quickly generating some outlines, contents, frameworks, and structures that I can then expand upon either using other AI tools or by going in and making my own modifications to them. The third tool we're going to look at is created specifically for teachers. It's magicschool.ai. Magic School allows educators to sign in for a free account. You'll provide your level that you're teaching at, you'll provide the subjects you're teaching, as well as your location, and then you'll be able to go in and start creating content. There is a great thing that pops up when you first create your account that talks a little bit about using AI in education and some of the best practices. It's worth noting that we want to be able to check for bias. We want to take an 80-20 approach where we're using AI for some initial work, but we want to make sure we bring ourselves to the process. We want to make sure that we use our judgment, and we want to make sure that we protect the privacy of our students as well. So that's a great acknowledgement, and I will definitely acknowledge that. That's a good little pop-up, so I wanted to make sure I shared it with you. So you can see here we can generate things, questions. This is a great one. We can create questions aligned to a YouTube video, so we can create professional emails, academic content. There's a lot that we can generate here. Let's create a YouTube video questions. So maybe I want to have a video that's part of students preparing to come into class beforehand, or maybe I want to discuss it in class and I'd like to generate some questions about that YouTube video. I'll select the grade level that I'm going to go through. So let's say I'm doing a university level. In this case, the question type might be multiple choice. I'll have 3 little questions, and then what I can do is I can bring in a transcript from a YouTube video, and you can just download the transcript for a YouTube video, paste it in here, and generate those questions. So here I've pasted in the transcript for a video that I created on using virtual reality in education a few years ago, and I'm going to generate questions about that video. And this is all being done by Magic School, and now I've got some questions that we can use as discussion points when we're looking at that video, or to make sure, if it's a video that I'm assigning, that the students have watched the video and are capable of answering these questions. That's just one example of the way that Magic School can help me create content that's useful for my classroom, quickly and saving me a ton of time. I can go in and do things like creating lesson plans, presentation generation. There are a ton of tools. It's like having your own personal teaching assistant right here in your computer. If you need to create quizzes or rubrics or feedback templates, then Eduade is the tool that you'll want to look. It's our 4th tool in this set. Eduade really helps me develop a lot of content for my classes and is a very powerful tool. You can see that I can do planning activities like engagement activities, lesson seeds, learning objectives with success criteria, assessment measures, prior knowledge, and scaffolding. That's just under planning. I also have presenting things. I can create demonstrations. I can create anchor chart outlines. Tons of different things. I really like going into the game section where I can create a Jeopardy style game or different types, an escape room game, a 4 corners game. There's so many things that we can do with this tool. Let's say I was doing some planning and I want to create an engagement activity, and I've decided that I'd like to do an engagement activity to explore the sea mammals of Vancouver Island. I could go in and modify the topic and more. Well, that's my topic. I could go in and look at documents. I could bring my own documents and look at websites that might support this. And exploring the sea mammals of Vancouver Island, I wonder if there's a better way to enhance that question or enhance that topic. And what I can do is generate an enhancement. So now we're going to explore the diverse sea mammals of Vancouver Island, examining their habitats, behaviors, and the ecological significance of their presence in the marine ecosystem. That sounds a lot better than my plan to look at the sea mammals of Vancouver Island, I have to say. So underneath here, I can choose the grade level as well. I think we were working with grade 5 students, or maybe grade 6 to 8 students in this case. And now I'm going to generate an activity, a engagement activity, where we can go and look at some of the things that will help us understand this topic and develop some learning activities. I really like some of the things that are generated by Eduade.ai. They even have some little riddles in here. I glide through the water but am not a fish. I leap like a dancer, fulfilling my wish. What am I? That would be a dolphin. So the answer key's there, so don't worry. You don't have to sort out the riddle. It'll give you the answer key so you can look like a genius in front of your students. So Eduade is a great tool, worth exploring, especially if you want to do things like games and questions and group activities. It's very useful and a very powerful tool. The fifth tool we're going to look at takes us to a whole new level. It creates complete online courses for us. It's eSkilled Course Creator. eSkilled Course Creator is a tool that I've created entire dedicated videos to. It's a tool that I use quite often, and I do have an account with them. So in this case, I can create a course, and I'll go in and I'll provide all of the information for a course that I would like to create. What's interesting with eSkilled Course Creator is I can load up my curriculum documents, I can load up skills assessments or existing curriculum that I might have, and I'll go through a wizard that will allow me to attach those files and set the parameters for the course that I'd like to create. Once I've created the course, I'll be able to go in and generate an entire online course. So for example, I created a course on critical thinking. If I go and take a look at this course, this was all generated by eSkilled Course Creator. I just provided some information on what I wanted for the critical thinking skills course. I made some modifications to the outline to match some objectives that I specifically wanted around logical fallacies and bias. And I was able to go in and make modifications and add some of my own information in here. For example, I pasted in some YouTube videos on another channel that I have about critical thinking, and I was able to modify the course, but the huge amount of bulk creation was done by eSkilled Course Creator. You can check out my video where I go into this tool step by step and create a course from scratch. It took me about 30 minutes to create a complete online course. This is a very valuable tool because I can use this to augment my students' learning or to create a framework that students can lean into while we're going through some of the course material in class. It has dozens of uses and is a very powerful online course creation tool. All of these tools have a free tier level or a trial version, so you can try them without spending any money and see if they're the right fit for your own needs. I'm also going to be having a course coming up, depending on when you're watching this video, on using AI as an educator. If you're interested in that, there'll be a link down below so you can join the wait list, and I'll let you know when that course is available. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.